Mm, some good old Pirate's Booty. Unfortunately, this is the only flavor they had. So, aged white cheddar. It's a Pirate's Booty. Good stuff, man. Very noisy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday night session. Whether or not we'd be breaking or not, I have no idea. But it seems like not, as I see 0 viewers up in here. But just like any other Saturday night stream, I'll be going over some stuff. I think everybody's watching the UFC fights. I see some of the stuff already. I haven't actually seen who won what. Hopefully, we will find out. All right, well, we're going to start off with the easy one here. Turning my lights on. A break came back from very good cards. I'm not exactly sure how I got into this one, but it is baseball. I think it was a filler, or maybe Peter C gave me a filler, and I got in off that. I'm not sure. But VJK, if you're watching, you don't have to. You can save your stickers. I've got quite a pile here. Let's see. Oop, some Tri-City. He went small, man. Hitman. Let's see. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My daughter took one and stuck it on the bedroom door. I got that one. All good. Support. That's what it's all about. All right, we got a Davis Martin. I guess I had the wrong socks. I said during the break. I remember that. It's the white socks instead of the red socks. But these are nice looking cards for sure. Well, we got a Topps Chrome pack here. We did get a auto Christian Mina. Awesome. I go with Topps Chrome 2022 Platinum. I saw you sitting at the store. I wasn't sure what they're all about, so I guess we get to take a little peek at them. 4 cards at least. Of course, if I can open it. I'm going to assume these came out of a blaster box. Kettle Marty. Kind of like bring back old school vibes, kind of. Nolan Arenado. Nico. I'm not going to try to pronounce some of these names. Horner. I guess that's easier. Pretty sharp looking cards. And Jim Palmer. Old school. From the Baltimore Waters. I used to live in Baltimore. I know you hear all my stories. I used to live here. I used to live there. I've lived everywhere. All right. On to other stuff for 0 viewers. Hopefully I'm live. I'm not sure. I can look here. Live. Yes, it is live. Okay. All right, on to other things here. Pull up the random screen. Not going to run any randoms at the moment. If one person comes in, they could win all kinds of stuff. All right, here we go. Random. I do have the following stuff going on. I do have I just opened one cheap break in my Facebook group for 3 2021 Illusions mega boxes. This is a random $14 per spot, or 2 for 26 and 13 for any other spots. As you see, only a couple people take it. My members are not that big into random spots. They don't like randoms too much. But I figured I'd try it, and it's relatively cheap. And you still have some chances to hit some stuff. These do have 1 mem per box. I'm not sure if you can get autos out of there, but they do have Holo Heroes, a chance of that. And it's 2021, so take a break from the current stuff. Jump over to Instagram. I do have an Instagram up. I do follow back, so if you want to follow, I follow back, no problem. Try to build that up, and you can see I don't really keep up with it very well, so I need to update stuff here and there. But I do have a bunch of stuff out there, I guess. And of course, the YouTube channel. We're up to 84 subscribers now. And there is a free NBA break at 100 subs. Somebody was joking with RGL, or somebody to give him a 20. It was a 20, 22, 23 select hobby box. Well, I'm giving away a 21, 22 select hobby box, basically. Just for 100 subs. We're 16 away. It is a grind to get anywhere these days. Yo, Joe B, what's up, man? I saw you grab 2 more fillers. Appreciate that. And I believe you're the only one in chat. So, thanks for tuning in. I'm just going over a bunch of stuff real quick. I will be opening up some stuff. That looks like there's no breaks. Now several other people show up, and we can fill up. The closest one I think is UFC 35, which we'll look at in a second here. Just going over some other stuff here. Now we are going to the website now. So last night I added these 2 here, 50 and 51, a bunch of UFC boxes. 10 spots. I made them 10 spots instead of 11 spots. I kept the 10 spot thing going. It makes it a little bit more expensive, but still I think it's a relatively affordable break. More so for you guys instead of me. It really doesn't do me a whole lot of good. This is the other ones. 48 is the one you're in, Joby. I'll show the spreadsheets on these in a second. 48, 47, 46 is the Chronicles, which I do have here. Or at least I have the case. Let me close the screen for a second. Well, you can see it on the big screen, but this did come in, but my 3 loose boxes did not come in. So I do have the case here. Still sealed, even though I would love to rip it open, but there it is. That will break whenever we can get it filled. If it is on Monday, if I get the other 3 boxes on Monday and we can fill it somehow, I will run it Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day it happens to come in, and we can fill it. Sooner the better. Sooner the better for everybody else. I assume that, especially you, Joe B. We also have Star Wars, which should be relatively easy to fill. I think VGK is the only one that's bought a spot, so that's a 10 spotter as well. So there's only 9 spots left at $50 a pop. On any of these breaks, if you buy more than 1 spot, you will get $2 off per spot. If that helps out anyway. And that's just for the full spots. I don't think it works on the fillers. I do have a Hit Parade autographed football helmet up for grabs. I'm doing a 20 by 20 They call it a RAS or whatever you want to call it, winner take all, with a payout as well. So there is a $320 payout if the winner does not wish to have the football helmet, but it has to be sealed. They can't open it and it'd be some scrub and then say they want the money. So, and that includes shipping. Just $20 period. That's all you're paying. So some WWE breaks up there. 35 is the closest UFC break we got going. I did add you have to look at the other camera up there in the corner. I did add a 22 select H2 box to that break to try to help move it. And that is also that is an 11 spot break. That's $75. Baseball, I'd like to get there. Not baseball. I don't have any baseball. Basketball, I would like to see that one done. That you can see that's the oldest one I have up there. From I haven't actually pushed it for months, so obviously it's just sitting there. But Peter C has come in and took a spot. AJ doesn't miss. What's going on? I think you're participant number 2. Just going over some breaks that are out there. I got a bunch. I was hoping for more. I hit double digits last week. So far we're hitting 2. I think 2 people in the stream. So I will be opening up some UFC on my own here. Eventually, once I get through all this administrative type stuff, we'll look at the UFC breaks, how they broke down so far. This is a 35. This is a 11 spotter. So somebody did come in. They took 3 spots. We got another person that took 1 spot, and we do have the free that I took out of. I gave away I gave away 10 fillers in JML stream. That's what this one is here. I don't know who some of these people are. So if they win the spot, then I guess I'll have to figure out who they are somehow or another. I don't know. Is that Alan Doesn't Miss? Isn't there an Alan Doesn't Miss? Pretty sure. But I do have some on the side there. Wisco Ripset took 2, Big Binsky, and Peter C. And that's for a free spot in this break, which would bring us down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more spots. Of course, 3 of those spots are fillers, so I think this is a $65 spot or something. I forget. Or 75. I think it's a 75. All right, next. All right, this is the beginning of the Chronicle breaks. As you see, there's nothing, and this is 48, where I did give away 1 spot free in VJK's break. That's John Norris, Joe Barr, Stephen Wu, and Tina, who shares the title with being some of the oldest people in the room. Me and Tina. I think I forget how old she is. I think she might be older than me. But anyways, and also Joe B took 2 more spots on the filler. So this is as it sits. Of course, like I said, the case is here, but not the 3 singles. What I'm gonna do is take 4 out of the case and 1 loose. There could be kabooms in the loose. I have no idea. It's actually an order from Midwest Cards with 3 boxes in it. I only have 1 case, and that's still sealed. So I'll leave that box sealed as well and open it, just so you know. Now, last time I ordered some WWE Revolution from Midwest, and I actually got the Galactic hit and a couple autographs out of 4 boxes. So there's no shady business going on there. So hopefully it happens again. Of course, 50 is what I just put up. 50 and 51 is the last 2. Shipping wise, I don't know. I can show this page. It doesn't show any information, but I do track all the shipping. Let's see. I always mess around with VJK because it seems like UPS cannot find his house, or whatever the case may be. This was shipped out at the beginning of the month. It got to LA in like 2 days, and now it's just been sitting in LA. From what I can gather, they sit in they call it International Shipping Center or something. I don't know. But the funny thing is I shipped this package right here to Kendrick on the same time. It hit LA at the same time, and he got his package on the 5th. in Arizona. David lives in Las Vegas. It's a 6-hour drive from LA to Las Vegas. I know it. I know it well. Vic Bowie got his. Mark got his too. Billy Whiz Kids, he's in Pennsylvania, I believe. Vic got another one. John Norris got one. JML, I don't know what's going on with JML. Hey, it says it arrived in his post office. I guess he has to pick it up or something. I'm not sure. And actually, this card, I sent another pack to VJK, and this pack is actually sitting in Vegas. And this was shipped 2 weeks after the other package I showed you. It's crazy on the shipping, but I mean, it gets to the States quickly, and then I guess it has to go through the international service centers or something, and it can sit in there, unfortunately. So that's how shipping goes. Yeah, it's the international service centers. I guess sometimes the cars just sit in there, and they sit in there, and they sit in there, and they sit in there. From Germany to LA, it was 2 days. Usually from the time I drop it off until and it hit LA, it was 2 days. Most all these, I can't share the tracking on them because I don't want to give out people's addresses. But yeah, it's like, well, I can do it. Let's see if I can do it like this. Copy that to keyboard. Let's go to USPS.com. I can do it this way. It won't show any addresses. I just don't want to give out any personal information. Not sure what that one is. Let's see. Track a package. I track all kinds of stuff. All right, so you go look at all of it. So I delivered it to the post office on the 18th. Got to Frankfurt on the 18th, and in New York it was on the 19th. So one day it took to get from me to New York, and this person must be on the West Coast, so it got to LA on the 20th. So 2 days from here to LA, and then it just, who knows how long it takes to go from there. So the international part is just pretty quick. So I don't know, kind of strange. All right, let's get rid of that screen. Let's look at the desktop a little bit here. These are the brakes I added. I put the price on top too. So this is, I don't know which brake is which here, but they're both the same pretty much. This got the 2023 undercard, 2022 select hobby, and a 2023 select hobby. Nice easy brake. 10 spotter, not 11. And the other one, I went a little different route here. Got an undercard again, 23 select hobby. Then we got a 21, 22, and 23 H2 box for this one. Of course, there's no guarantees in the H2. There is one auto in undercard and 2 autos, 1 mem in the hobby. I did this one before and it went really quick. Now it's kind of sitting. So we got a 22 and a 23 Star Wars Galaxy. This is a 10 spotter serial number for $50. Last time I did it for 45. It went pretty quick. I jacked it up to 50. Now nobody wants to get in except VJK. He took a spot. This is the random team I have opened my Facebook group. It's 14 a spot. It's 28 teams, so I got 4 doubles, and this is 2021. Wait, is this right? Oh, I got mixed up. So this could have an autograph or a mem card. I think I said mem cards only. But it's probably going to be a mem card, as you know, if you've ever done these. But hopefully an autograph. And you can also get the Hollow Heroes. I don't know what else is inside, but 2021, $14 a spot, 28 spots, 2 for 26. I'm just looking at all the stuff I have laying around here. Some big UFC fights, just some UFC cards I got laying around. Izzy, Michael Chandler. Wonder if he's going to fight with McGregor after all. Paulo Costa, of course, he got pulled out, and Usman took his spot. Brian Ortega, haven't heard much out of him. Jamal Hill on the auto. Hasabullah, I've seen him several times in the last couple things I watched on the UFC. Bo Nickel, of course, just a regular base. Marlon Vera and Paul Rojos Jr. Speaking of Bo Nickel, of course, my favorite, the best Bo Nickel card I have is the undercard blue. Jim Mint 10, and that is out of 25. I just saw somebody pull a gold. I forget who it was. Nice card. I was kind of expecting to have more people. Since we hit double digits last week, I figured I would at least get up to double digits again. And I'll probably give away a filler or two. But anyways, what I'll end up doing, I planned on it anyways, is crack open some UFC. I found all these boxes laying around, so I got a 2021 Chronicles hobby. There's no kabooms in this one, of course. I don't know what the best stuff is you can pull. I mean, you can get one of ones out of here. You can get the golds, of course. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you do have National Treasures, Noir, and Gala also. So that stayed the same because you do have Gala in this year's National Treasures, Noir. So I don't recall opening these before, but here we go. Good luck to me and to the two people in chat watching to see a good card. Yeah, I'm trying to slowly progress up, so I started out with like the first stream I had one viewer, the whole stream. The second one I think I went to 3. Third, I think it was on 3, 4, 5, something, I don't know. And the last one we got into double digits. We have 6, let's see here. Feels pretty thick. All right, here we go. I didn't even pull out any top loads or anything. I watch you ever watch Pac-Man Pac-Man open up stuff? The man opens up stuff all the time, and he'll be sitting there opening up a product. Oh man, I don't have any penny sleeves or top loaders here. I mean, come on, dude's got to have thousands of them laying around the house. 0 gain on the rated rookie. Jorge Masvidal. Izzy. Number card is going to be 28 out of 149. 0 gain again. So nice. We got him twice. Francis Ngannou. And you saw see what they did to him. I guess Usman or something was wearing his t-shirt and they blocked out his information on the front because it was Francis. Robbie Lawler is going to be our first autograph. On the Flux. Ruthless. Who's this Robbie Lawler? Was he the guy? I want to say he's getting ready to bare knuckle fight somebody. It was, oh man, is it Masvidal? He was in Abu Dhabi. I can't remember. It wasn't Masvidal, I don't think. I can't think of the name. Steve W, how you doing? Number 3. Yes, you're number 3 in the break in the thing. Are you saying hi to 3FS? Robbie Lawler. Nice. Michael Chandler again. On the Illusions. And another numbered card of Davison Figueiredo. And that's going to be 140 out of 149. Speaking of numbers, the minor, I did put the bounties up. The minor is at 35, and the major is now at 50 for the breaks. 2 numbered cards and an auto in that pack. I didn't set up all my stuff right. I was really hoping to break 2 nights. Got a long way to go. But you'll see me in VJK's breaks, Stitches breaks. Who else? Sometimes I get in RGLs and Chais and Hitmans, but the time difference is pretty significant on those. So Stitches, JML, and VGK I get in pretty good because it's good timing for me. It's actually about usually around this time. Francis once again. Jorge Masvidal once again looking young there. First lady of the night is Zanga Willie. Probably saying that wrong. We do have a Crown Royal of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Interesting to see that he wasn't going to be in anybody's corner. Pedro Muniz, I don't know if that ended up happening. We got Origins coming up. And it's our second autograph, actually. Rich Franklin on the Origins. See, when I first started with UFC, he was one of the big dogs. Him, GSP, Forrest Griffin. Those are the guys I wouldn't say necessarily hung out with, but I did a lot of security events for the UFC in Vegas. So I did go to a lot of their they had events that they went to. They had some meet and greets, and so I got to hang out with all the wrestlers, all the fighters. Think about WWE also. We got a black Michael Chandler. And we just can't get enough of Francis Ngannou on the Elites. Time now is almost 11:30 p.m. 23:30 on the 24-hour clock. Kamaru Usman. If you guys know who won the fight, don't tell me because I haven't watched it. I do have an idea because I did see some headlines. Nate Diaz. Now they're talking about this big conspiracy with the fight card where they made Cosmot miss weight on purpose so they could mix the card up so he would fight Ferguson instead of Khamzat. Makes sense though in a way, so I believe it. But that's the latest stuff. I guess this is gonna be the only female we're gonna see. Zhang Willie. Ryan Spann on the purple, I guess. 8 out of 49. Alexander Volkanovski on the Flux. Jair Prozowski on the Flux, a rookie. That is out of 149. Alexander Volkanovski once again. And guess who? Francis Ngannou. I wonder how he's going to do up against... man, my brain is slipping. How he's going to do it... Oh, Tyson Fury. How he's going to do in that boxing match. I say if he can get his hands on him, Fury might be in trouble. But other than that, I give it to Fury. Tyson Fury, yeah. Because, he is quite the boxer. Usman, once again. Is there any other women in the UFC? Zhang Woody. She fights good, though. I'll give it to her. Mr. Conor McGregor. Amanda Nunes, there's our second female. Now retired, of course. Oh, it's a rookies and stars, too. UFC. Nate Diaz. Marvin Vittori. Alexander Volkanovski once again. And Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I do have an old card hidden laying around here. Let's see. A very old card. Doesn't even look like him. Well, I guess it does. Like 20 years ago. Donald Cerrone on a... I forget what this is. I can't read it. 2011 Topps. Oh, it says it up there. 2000 Topps. 2011 Topps UFC title shots. I always liked him. Good guy. Jorge Masvidal. Khabib. Michael Chandler. Another Kamzat on the Crown Royal. Askar Askarov. Dan Ige. Looking for those numbers. 26 out of 49. Israel Adesanya. And another Cowboy. Last pack in this one. We already got our autos, so other than a good numbered card, we're not really looking for much. Matt Schnell. Khabib. Amanda Nunes. So I guess it's only Amanda Nunes and Zhang Li as the females in this set. Conor McGregor on the Crown Royal. I think I already have the full set of that. Yuri Prochazka on the Spectra. We didn't get any Crown Royals or anything. Crusade. Valentina Shevchenko. And we did get a nice fat filler. Alexander Volkanovski once again. And the last card is going to be Jorge Masvidal, 63 out of 99. Pretty rough box. Like to see some lower numbers. But enjoyable nonetheless. We got one more box to do for the two of you. This time I know it's like back in the States, mostly it's like Saturday afternoon. You know, people are busy doing their weekend stuff. Winter's coming. Here's already turned kind of wintry. I had ice on the car a couple days ago in the morning when I went to work. But I mean, like today was pretty nice. Here, like the fall is like a little bit cold and rainy, mostly rainy. Kind of sucks. Yeah. All right, quick recap. Brian Spann to 49. Yuri Prochazka, rookie 149. Dan Ige, 49. Jorge Masvidal, 99. Of course, these are the older boxes here, too. Cyril Gain to 149. Figueiredo to 149. Then our autos are going to be Robbie Lawler, the Ruthless Robbie Lawler, and Rich Franklin. Both non-numbered. Origins and a Flux. If either one of the two of you want to talk about anything, let me know. Things to make things better. Try to get more people to buy some spots. Join the YouTube. Grow the channel. Life in general. While I grab another box. And my chair is nice and squeaky. I plan on getting a new chair. It's like me. Old and squeaky. 2022 Optic. Downtowns are in here. I don't recall ever pulling anything good out of here. So, hopefully, I'd love to see a downtown. That'd be nice. This is just for fun. Something to do in the stream. I could just make videos. It probably might be better to make videos instead of doing the streams sometimes. Come over at a different time. Where do I PC? I really don't have a PC, to be honest. I collect whoever's popular, I guess. It's been I don't really I know it's kind of weird for a breaker to say, but I don't really follow sports that much. I mean, it's not that I don't follow, it's just I don't have time to watch games all the time. I catch up on a lot of the stuff by looking at highlights, usually at work. I have 2 kids that keep me busy here, and a third on the way. So I do like. I mean, I watch a lot of UFC. UFC is probably the most that I watch. In fact, I was supposed to watch what is it, Fight Night? The last Fight Night with Barboza in there or something. There's one prior to that I watched for sure. But UFC is probably like one of my better, or the most watched that I do. I used to watch WWE a lot back in the day. Nowadays I don't. Since I am breaking the product, I do try to watch some SmackDown. I watch highlights and stuff like that, just to stay in the know and try to figure out who's who. And because with the new stuff, I don't really know much about the newer stuff. Football is what I broke for the last 2 years, more or less. Back in the day, I liked the Steelers, but nowadays I don't really follow any team. Like I said, I can't really follow much, unfortunately. Basketball, I don't really watch. Baseball, don't really watch. So there, I guess that might help you out. I do want to. I mean, I want to break everything. So I mean, eventually I'll learn this, that, and the other. I mean, I do. You have to keep up with the big names and the card sets and all that, which is kind of a hard thing to do sometimes too. Now, if you watch it all the time, it makes it a whole lot easier. Frankie Edgar, Kamar Usman. Hey, another female besides Amanda and Wang Li. Macy Barber. And in my house, Matt Hughes, another guy. Back when I first started. I first started with the UFC, or doing UFC security and getting involved with it was back when it was WEC. I guess that was like their minor league. Or their G League or whatever you want to call it. So you had WEC. Most of that took place in the Hard Rock in Vegas. So I did a lot of security there, like I said. And they did it in the joint. And usually I was upstairs in the balcony with the DJ, who I knew very well, DJ Mikey Swift. Sign it once again. Aljamain Sterling. Benil Dariush. A welterweight. I think this is just a bronze. Yeah, Leon Edwards. I was getting excited about it. But I think these have, are these the bronze? Oh no, 47 out of 49. So I guess it is a bronze. Leon Edwards. Who do you PC, AJ, if you're still here? Or to the 3 people in chat. Go ahead and throw it out there. Who do you PC? Who do you like? Who do you collect? Keep the chat moving. I try to With this trivia in there, it's kind of easier for me to keep up with it. And plus, I'm not breaking anything. I'm doing personals. So, another My House on the back. I really want to see it downtown. Jorge Masvidal, Vittori, DC, My House Amanda Nunes. So we're still stuck at 3 women, I believe. And 2 boxes. This is a hobby box, by the way. So I believe it's a hobby box, right? Yeah. Rob Font, Conor McGregor, who's back in USADA supposedly. Billy Quarantillo on the Raider rookie. And Izzy on the. Is this a hollow or a silver? I think it's a hollow, an optic. Would like to somehow get the spots filled and break some stuff. Michael Chandler, Michelle Watterson, Karate Hottie, and Matt Hughes once again, with also known as Bear Jew. I don't think I've heard that before. For Paul Craig. I like the AKs. AKs are pretty nice. Also known as Cowboy. Oh, there you go. Rose. Thug Namanunas. And Brian Ortega. Stargazing Figueredo. He always has this cutter hair. Detroit Lions. Yeah, I like ripping cards too. That's why I break. Alexander Pantoja. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Oh, we got Ty doing his shoey. And Dariush. 78 out of 199. My problem is, lately anyways, is the breaks don't fill up. It causes me to open product. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing necessarily, but you saw like last time I opened up tons of the man, I can't think straight. Mosaic retail. And that was a humongous dust storm. JSP, Amanda Nunes, and Adrian Yanez. Now it's starting to dawn on me because I always remember pulling the same rookies. And Jorge Masvidal. We have not hit our auto optic for whatever reason. They only give you one auto. Henry Cejudo. Zhang Yar Rodriguez and Israel Adesanya on the Dominators. It's pretty funny. One of the same women over and over. There's more than like 4 women out there. One of them's on the cover there. Holy holy. And Shevchenko. I know we did pull a Shevchenko earlier. TJ Dillashaw. Shevchenko. Justin Gaethje. The big thing for me with Shevchenko is she fights out of Kyrgyzstan, which is my wife's country. And he's looks like a silver hollow Brandon Moreno Dominators out to 99. Or maybe it's just red. So that's kind of interesting. But when I was in Kyrgyzstan, I never saw her. I don't think I was probably even paying attention during that time. Robert Whitaker Torres, another female, finally. Jalen Turner. And Dariush again. they were. I did pull a Genesis in a break. It was like I think last sold it sold for like $1 or something. I can't remember who it was. Paul Acosta, Brandon Moreno. Yeah, I met my wife in Kyrgyzstan also while I was working there. Sean Strickland, who's going to have his hands full soon, I assume, with whoever won Kamzat versus Usman. Vittori. I guess the time difference too, because they were fighting out of Abu Dhabi, so I think the fights were over already, from what I've seen, anyways. Because normally I don't get to see the results or anything until the morning. I mean, early morning when I go to download it. Juliana Pina, Zabit, Mackenzie Dern. There we go. Now we're getting some different females. Topuria on the Dominators. I don't think I'm ever going to pull it downtown. I don't think. I did pull one downtown. Not UFC. It was football. It was for me. But it was in a mystery pack and it's gone now. Chain Sung Jung Aldana Muhammad and Figueiredo on the My House. I did some mystery packs a while back. Cheap mystery packs too. And they were actually decent, but nobody bought any. But one of the cards was a downtown, and they got shipped out. Chuck the Iceman Liddell, Peter Yan, and Voices of the Octagon, Joe A. Martinez, Aljamain Sterling. So I haven't hit an auto yet. Should be coming. Or downtown. Should be coming. Oh, $1.29. There you go. Yes, let's see. I met my wife in Kyrgyzstan. How long ago was that? 10 years? Around 10 years ago. And she's my second wife. So that's why I have 3 youngins, or 2.5 youngins running around. Derek Brunson, Oliveira, and Zianin. Probably butchering a bunch of these names, as always. Amanda Nunes, Stargazing. Put you there. So far, 3 numbered cards. Unless I missed one. And no auto yet. Yeah, I did pull the, what is that other one called? I couldn't even say it with it in front of me. The new one they put in there. Man, I can't remember anything. Francis Nagano. Joanna, the Boogie Woman. Raquel Pendleton, and Carla Rosa. I guess if I complain enough, I start pulling a bunch of females. Got a blue on the back to 99. De Figueiredo, Leon Edwards, Anthony Smith, and the Boogie Woman herself, without the big lump on her forehead. At first, I thought she had it. Kind of the way she's angled, or maybe it was just starting. She had that big old hematoma, or what do you call it, on her forehead. That was nasty. 2 packs left. Kaleidoscope. Yep. See, AJ, you remember everything. You remember more than I do. And I pulled it. And that was like a $50, $60 card from what I remember. Comes out Chimaev, Chikazi Prochowska. And there he is. He's back. Francis Nagano on the Stargazing. We did not hit an auto, right? Pretty sure. We're going to get Panini, or am I going to get Panini? That would just make my night that much better. It's going to be in the last pack. Yep, it's there, I think. And it's a rated rookie. Misha Tate. Well, from the back, the notorious Conor McGregor, a.k.a. And our one and only autograph. Rated rookie number 116. So I'll just flip it. Viziv. I think I have another one of his. And it's just a hollow. Chikogian. Yeah, so I definitely have more than one auto of his. Yeah, I think it was 505. It was the Raiders. Devontae Adams? Was it Devontae Adams? So, I think, I want to say Chronicles might have won this one. Well, of course, they had two autos and a bunch of numbers. We got 4 numbered and an auto. So we got 2 autos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbered, and maybe some more that I might have missed. But man, I'd love to pull a. Well, I want to pull a Kaboom on the out of Chronicles on this year, but we got a long way to go to fill up some spots. And I personally, I know it sounds crazy, but it's kind of like I don't know. I feel strange like going into other people's breaks and promoting myself. I mean, VGK is very much into letting me do it, which is cool. JML, yeah, somewhat. I think he's a little reluctant sometimes. And Stitches is very good. And everybody this week has had problems with their streams. It seems like, except for the big, well, not VGK. VGK's is he's been doing good. JML had the camera issue, and then I watched Stitches last night. He had a random that was kind of messed up. Some people were complaining, and camera as well. But me, my big problem usually is the stream cutting off. Yeah, VGK, I'll definitely go with that. As he's a more entertaining guy for sure. Very professional. He streamed on Twitch for a long time, so he's got the streaming stuff down pat for sure. He makes good videos. So one day that's what I want to be like. But for now, it's just me. So, and I think I have a feeling that me being overseas turns off a lot of people more than likely. I even see it like in eBay. I have some auctions up on eBay. I actually did some breaks on eBay, but never got anybody to join in the break. And they were good breaks. And I started the breaks at like, $5 a spot or whatever it was. And that's usually where they went. The last time I did a break on eBay, it screwed up my whole eBay, actually. I'll tell the story now since it's just the two of you here, or one of you here, AJ. Thanks for hanging out. Other people will watch this eventually. But I posted up an NBA break on eBay. Each spot was $5. Started at $5. Wasn't getting anywhere. Then I told my group members on Facebook about it. So they all went in there and they got all these teams for $5 a piece. I can't remember what was in the break, but it was definitely worth a lot more than $5 a piece. Even the Magic, uh, and what is it, the Thunder, whoever were the big teams at the time, where they all went for $5. So what I ended up doing, since they were all here in Europe, I just went into eBay and I just canceled all of them. I mean, I didn't cancel the actual break itself. I did the break, but all the people that bought into it were here and they were in my Facebook group. So I just cut eBay out altogether, and I still, I gave it to them at that price. But in the process of me canceling out eBay, if you ever tried to cancel out an order before, you see they give you reasons, and I just used various reasons for each one because I wasn't sure how it was going to affect them on the end. If I cancel and I say it's because the user didn't pay or the user canceled, I didn't want any bad to go to them. So I used different reasons. One of the reasons I used was out of stock, and I used enough of them to where now as a seller, I'm under a bad boy list as a seller because I put that this break was out of stock. I think I had 7. And you can only have a certain percentage, and so I'm over that percentage. So when I sold something, I sold an optic factory set for $1,300. I remember, and when I looked at the payout, they had taken out the regular 13 or 13 point whatever percent, right? Well, on top of that, since now I'm in this considered not a good seller or whatever they call it, it's not like not a good seller, but they charged me another 6% on top. So I paid 20% to eBay for that box. That was $1,300. So eBay took more than that actually, because my payout wasn't even $1,000. So they took like $300 out off of that. So as soon as I saw that, I started researching it and I found out that's the reason. Blah 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 blah. Technically, in the end, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't short my customers at all. They gave them everything at the price. It's just that since I used the wrong reason for canceling it, they and in order for me to get out of that, it would take like 100 to 150 sales for me to get back into the right percentage where they would only take out the 13%. So what I ended up doing is I pulled all my stuff off of eBay. I was like, I can't pay 20% on all the products, on eBay. So at the same time, I was kind of making my website anyways. But you still pay a percentage on the website, but it's not near as bad as eBay at all. So there's that. Well, I really don't want to break any more stuff. I don't want to bore you, AJ. I mean, I do have tons of conversation stuff. And it's a lot better if there's, 5, 6, 10, 15 people in the chat. I might have to try a different time. The only reason I was doing this time is because it's the same time that VGK comes on. It was 11. Now he comes on at 12. It's almost 12 here now. I'm talking about my time. So, and he came on, he comes on Wednesdays. So that's what got me into this part. And I looked at everybody's schedule and I tried not to step on anybody. Because, of course, if I try to compete against anybody, I'll lose. So, not unless you have like 2 or 3 streams up at the same time. I do have tons of product. More so probably than any of them, including the big boys. But they go through their product immediately, whereas I sit on mine. So if you saw the stack, just sitting here ready to break, it is crazy. Yeah, the Optic Factory set did have a 101 in it. Like, I mean, that's the way they came. I do have. They have like this one here. This is the WWE one for Prism. This one also. What did this one come with? It came with 200 cards. They're all numbered to 199. one exclusive throwback signature. And I don't know who the who's in that. I think I want to say they're numbered to 10 or something like that. And they only made 199 of these sets. So I am trying to move this as well. I think I saw an auction where somebody got one of these sealed for, I want to say like $200. These floored on Panini at 500 and sold out. So whoever got that set at 200 did very well. Also look for these randomly inserted cards, throwback signatures, prisms, premium box set numbered to 20. Okay, so I was off. So they had that for WWE, and then they also did the premium box set for UFC, and these were they only made 99 of these boxes. I have 2 of them here, and these also come with that one exclusive throwback signature card. And I know it could be even some good names in there. I want to say 10 people in there. And this one actually says numbered to 15 or less. So this one I think had some that were 12 or something, and some were 15. Only 99 sets produced. I have 2 boxes sitting here. This one's like 80. I think a lot of people broke these open and sold them off and made money that way, but that's a lot of work. Those are up on the website. So, all right, AJ, maybe somebody else is coming online or something. I can jump over in their stream or something. Thanks for hanging out. Wish there was some more people. Wish we could break something. But time will tell. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your weekends. And I'll see you next week. Or in VJK's stream, Stitch's stream, JML stream, etc., etc. Have a good one and see you.